studio at northstar-radio.co.uk. All right. So let's see. That's a good question. I thought it was to. No, I think we switched it over, didn't we, Daniel? The numbers. Yeah, we updated it.
It stopped working.
Yeah, it stopped working in the pre-show test. So you'll have this anyway. So a new segment here on Mark Mercer's Loving, Caring, Sharing is Kids Corner, and of course I'm joined here at Loving, Caring, Sharing Studios, Philadelphia, by Tyler. Tyler, how are you?
I'm not a child. I'm 15.
Look, bud.
Therefore, I'm a teenager.
Okay, teenager. All right, we're joined by a rebellious teenager of age 15, who has been doing a little bit of homework here for me. And the homework that you've had, Tyler, care to tell everybody what you've been up to?
Okay. I have been barely reading a book called Never Anticipate the Command by Lee Summers, if I said that right.
Okay. Keep going.
And basically, I didn't really get that far in it. In fact, I probably only got to the 8th page. I'm a very slow reader, and plus, I got distracted in the conversations. So
I can't imagine why. So what have you discovered? What have you gleaned from what you've been reading so far?
Well, essentially, the book introduces you with Lee Summers talking a little bit about her childhood, and then shortly after going into what I'm assuming is what her father probably would have gone through during World War II while fighting Japan. This basically describes the situation that they were in, and this basically stuff like that. How
do you find it for a read? I mean, was it for what you've read so far? Was it easy reading? Was it difficult? Was it within your vernacular?
Good.
That's a good 15-year-old answer. I like that.
Good enough.
Good enough. Okay. So, what you read so far, does it make you want to read more or boring?
I'd like to read more without distractions.
Okay. So the distractions. You're talking about Oliver particularly. Is that right? He was distracting you? He wouldn't leave you alone?
No comment.
No comment. I knew it, yeah. Oliver was very excited to see Tyler come here this evening. Stanley, of course, nonplussed and taking a nap. So, all right. Well, there you have it. What's the title of the book again?
Never Anticipate the Command.
By
Lee Summers.
Very good. And it's available at?
You tell me.
All your popular bookstore outlets. Amazon.com. You can get it at Barnes & Noble. And, of course, you can always go to Facebook and friend Lee Summers. Just type in Lee Summers. She's the only gal from Jersey. All right. And, of course, listening live is my friend Donia. Hello, Don. I'm glad that you're able to listen this evening. Also, Craig, all the way out there in Las Vegas. And a bunch of other people have been texting me on Facebook. Glad to have you all on board this evening. So, it's Friday night. We're having a roundtable discussion. And when we last left off, we were talking about cars, and particularly about the Volt getting canceled and killed. And Steve,
now there is a sad component to that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because when they announced the halt of production,
right,
they also announced that 1,300 auto workers in the Detroit area would be laid off.
Well, what's so sad about that? I don't understand.
That's 1,300 people without a job.
Yeah, but the government will take care of them, won't they? Isn't that what they do? They take care of us when we're having hard times?
I've heard that. I'm not sure that that's accurate, but I have heard that.
Okay. Well, maybe they'll just all go on welfare, and we'll take care of them. Everybody else can take care of them, right?
That seems to be the plan.
Take care of them when they get laid off. Don't their unions take care of them?
Again, that's what one would hear, but I'm not sure that that's always true.
Really? You mean to say that like unions might not be all that they're cracked up to be?
Well, I don't think that anyone waiting for the government to take care of them is in a particularly healthy situation. Government care is often going to be way different than the care that one could provide for themselves.
I see. Kind of like the aspirin between the nostrils. Gotcha.
Okay. We do have a couple of callers.
Really? Amazing.
In fact, we have 3 now.
3, really? Okay. Well, Daniel, who would you like to have join us first?
Well, I've no idea because I don't know where the callers are coming from. So we'll have number ending 1903.
1903.
That's unmuted.
All right, what is it again? 1903. Welcome to Loving, Caring, and Sharing. How you doing? Go ahead, caller. You're on the air. I can barely hear you. Try that again.
Remember to turn your speakers down.
Yeah.
Turn your speakers down on the radio because you're gonna hear a big delay.
Yeah, that's my bad. Also, there's a 30-second delay, isn't there? So that it can take up a little while to hear to turn the thing down. So, but by the time they hear me and they turn it down, about a minute's gone by, and we're still waiting for them to talk. My bad. I should have said that beforehand. Go ahead, caller. Say hello. And we're just waiting. And we're just waiting. All right. How about the next caller, Daniel? By the way, the next caller is, what's the last numbers, Daniel?
0185.
0185. All right, 0185.
No, that's gone.
Okay, well, so much for endurance. All right. What about our last number?
1903 still there?
1903? Go ahead. This is your big chance. You can do it.
732 is New Jersey, I'm sure it is.
It's Jersey. I think I read it.
New Jersey, 732.
732?
I'm sure it's New Jersey. I'm sure it is.
732. Go ahead, 732. You're live on Mark Mercer's Loving, Caring, and Sharing. You can do it. Hello,
we got 0185 back as well. Well, I mean, it's anonymous. Anyway, so...
Oh, well. Okay.
Anyway, all callers, you're unmuted. Please turn your laptops down because you will suffer a 30-second delay.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello. How are you?
Go ahead, we heard you. Well, click. Touch die. It happens.
Oh, by the way, Mark, you've lost Bill.
Oh, no. All right, hold on.
You need to bring Bill back in.
Yeah. Give me a second here.
This is why we have a producer. Daniel does an excellent job at keeping track of who's where, and that is a formidable job when you consider the fact that we're spread out over thousands and thousands of miles.
That's true, and I would be lost without you, Daniel. Thank you, completely.
My pleasure.
I always appreciate it. All right, I'm calling Bill, but I'm getting a busy signal. I'm figuring Vanessa's probably, like, you forgot to do the dishes, or I
think that 732 number is actually.
There we
go. Lee Summers, actually.
Don't mind me. I'm just calling Bill.
No, that's okay. Don't worry. Steve, what have we got next?
Hello.
There you are. Okay, we lost you. No, I didn't want you to think we were leaving you alone.
Your Skype threw me off.
Doesn't it always? All right, welcome back, Bill. Did we catch you at a good time? I mean, I was thinking Vanessa was probably wanting you to do the dishes or something.
No, she's good to go. She's in the living room doing what moms do best.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Good. All right. Keeping an eye on the fort. All right. Good. All right. So let's see.
Right, we've got a call. We've got a caller from Jackson. Now, please turn your laptop off.
Hello.
Hello, caller.
Hello, yes, I'm calling into the Caring Show.
Yes, this is
I'm
Mark.
calling in too.
Oh, we got two.
We have two callers.
Okay, all right.
I'm Grace from New Jersey.
Hi, Grace. How you doing?
You've been trying to get there, so have I. And we're on the same
Oh,
line.
that's funny. Yeah.
What, are you just calling from the same house or something?
That's funny. Who are you?
This is Bob.
Oh, hi, Bob.
From
How you
where?
I'm on Skype with him, but it keeps cutting out, so I have to call in order to say anything.
That's so funny. Oh my God. All right. Well, I
So
guess
anyway-
we better hang up then.
So, what?
Yeah, I guess, because I don't think they're going to pick up on us, are they?
You're talking on the radio now.
Actually, we are on the news.
Yep.
You are on.
Yes, you are.
Hello?
Absolutely.
Can you hear us?
I'm sorry. What did you say your name was Dawn? Hello? You still there? Breaker, come on back, good buddy. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that these calls aren't working out so good for some reason.
Am I still on the news?
Yes, you are. You're on. There you are. Go ahead. I thought it
can't
was.
hear anything back.
Yeah, I can hear you fine and dandy. So can everybody else.
Hey.
Hello?
I'm back too.
Yep, you're there. You're here. Can you hear us?
Hi,
I
this
can
is
hear you,
Grace
Mark.
from
This
New
is Bill.
Jersey, and I was just calling to say that I read Never Anticipate the Command.
Oh, really? And what were your impressions? Or to put it another way, what did you think of the book? Never Anticipate the Command.
I don't think she can hear us.
Yeah, I am getting the same feeling.
We can hear
It was
her.
a great book, and it was very funny. And coming from someone of my generation, I was really shocked to hear that he wanted to join the Marines, and he went to the recruiting office, and they said, "Okay, you leave tomorrow morning at 7:30," and he had to go home and tell his parents that he was leaving for Paris Island to train and then go to war to fight, and that was just really unbelievable.
Wow.
Very exciting and funny writing. Really enjoyed it.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. All right. Now, is this the first time you've listened to Loving, Caring, and Sharing, or how did you find out about us?
There seems to be a huge delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she may be listening to the radio show itself.
Oh, I know what it is. She's going across the pond, or she's going to California and then maybe to the pond.
Yes, I follow Lee on her website,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw that you were going to be on.
Okay. Oh, good. All right. By the way, you guys can add me on Facebook, Mark Mercer. I'm the only one in Feasterville, Pennsylvania. Go ahead, just add, and I'll accept you, unless you're a jerk, and in which case I'll find that out eventually anyway. But go right ahead, jump on Facebook, and you can add me there. And I'm glad you called in. Yeah, I think there's a big delay, and the technology isn't quite exactly what we want. And of course, I always blame Skype because it's easy to. So. But I thank you for calling in. I appreciate that. Was there anything else that you wanted to say? And we'll just give her a moment to catch up with the signal traveling to California and then all the way back across the states and then across the ocean.
Huge delay.
So we'll just give her a moment.
Well, thank you very much. I enjoyed your show, and I'm going to listen to it all the time.
Well, thanks very much. I appreciate that. And God bless you. That was wonderful to hear. All right. Okay, well, we'll get back to the news of the day, as it were, or the news of the week. Steve, what was the next thing that you had on your list of newsworthy events we wanted to get to tonight?
Well, the next thing is another death, and it is the death of Andrew Breitbart.
Right. A shocker.
It was a shocker for a variety of reasons. 43 years old. Now, I did not know this, but Andrew did have a history of heart disease.
Yeah, I was unaware of that too until I heard Rush talking about it.
And so, evidently was in the picture of health, and other than the heart disease issues that he was dealing with, he died on Thursday, and early Thursday morning. And on Wednesday night, he stopped by a local eatery close to his house, walked in, sat down, had a glass of wine, and was chatting with some of the people there around the bar, and stayed for about 2 hours and left, and evidently on his walk home collapsed and passed away very quickly.
Wow. I watched Andrew on the CPAC 2012, and I just thought he's like a very genuine guy. He just was funny, insightful, and I always go to Breitbart every morning. My first two hits are I go to Drudge Report, make sure nobody blew the word up overnight, and then I go to Breitbart and to see what's going on with the misinforming media, and see what Breitbart has to show us about the Occupy and all the other knuckleheads running around. And Now, of course, if you go to Breitbart, there's all kinds of remembrances and stuff like that. I hope they continue to carry on Breitbart. I hope that his team is sufficiently in place that they can carry the torch, even though he's gone, because he really did a bang-up job with that website. One of the best.
Well, and he was very popular among those with the Tea Party.